I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
Pim, I would really not be screaming that at the top of your lungs.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Just like Drake, I bet Dr. Disrespect is wondering why Mustard was on the beat. I love it whenever people comment on videos and look at them. Look at these little hate comments I got saying, he's spreading misinformation. Your boy just snitched on his own self. Hey, you know your boy got caught up on sex offender charges. Hey man, he need to start polishing that shung guide up in prison. Well, boys, I'm sure if you even existed on the internet today, you saw that Dr. Disrespect, he came out, he said, you know what? I did do it. And you know what? I'm sorry. Because the big Dr. Disrespect decided to make a tweet. You know, he came out, he said it's time for him to come clean. He needs to get this off his chest. It's a weight on his shoulders he needs to get rid of. Because the reason why he got banned off of Twitch was revealed by Cody's Connor. And then everyone said, you know, yo, no evidence. Alright, we ain't got no evidence at all. Cody's Connors was just a huge person at Twitch that worked with actual partners. But you know, why would we trust what he said? I guess we could do a little bit of trusting. Alright, we can do a little bit of trusting here because Dr. Disrespect put out a nice little statement. Very long, by the way. Essentially boiling it down to, I did talk to a minor. Well, he is now editing the tweet to now say individual instead of minor. But whenever I read this to you, you guys can fill in the blanks with minor anytime I say individual, alright? It'll make more sense because there are screenshots of him editing the tweet. I would think you would proofread it before you put it out to your fans, but hey man, whenever your back is against the wall, I guess you gotta start swinging. But let's read Dr. Disrespect's version of OJ's I Did It. The Twitch ban. Hello. I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. Oh yeah, I talked about him getting fired from Midnight Society's link right here, top right corner, boys. Go ahead and click that. I know you're gonna enjoy that too because I know this video is gonna outshine that one. But let's continue reading this man's downfall. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. But nothing more, nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I've never even met the individual. Went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought up against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I will absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, as a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it, I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destructive zone. I'm no fucking predator or PDF file. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those type of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore. But just know, you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this, to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with the entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. But I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made these mistakes all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. And there you go. To anyone saying, oh my god, he's spreading misinformation, tell that to Doc himself, alright? The man has admitted it himself, and you know what? Finally, Doc, I would give you more props if the first thing you said whenever it, first came out was this statement. At least then I could be like, you know what? People have their demons. People fight their battles. Yeah, I get it why he was trying to hide this. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Everyone has skeletons in their closets that you'd rather take to your grave, all right? We all have things that we have done in our past, embarrassing, illegal, that we're just like, yeah, I probably wouldn't say that out loud. But whenever we have to do like loop-de-loops around, and then Twitch is like making a statement, and all the Twitch streamers are like, yeah, I heard that Twitch is about to come out with a big statement themselves, and Doc might be done after this. And then streamers like SQC are saying, yeah, there's like a document coming out, and I don't know, it might be over for Doc.
Chat. Some document, something okay, I'm not, guys, I know a bunch of information, okay, I know a bunch of shit, okay, and I'm not saying shit, but just one thing, some document, something tangible, was like communicated like today to a bunch of people, to some people, and it'll probably come out super soon, and it'll probably make things clear. That's it. That's my piece.
And then that's when everyone to come out, my guy. You started losing the respect then. If he came out with this statement first, I would be like, you know what? It was a mistake he made. He never made it again. Cool, whatever. But also, this happened back in 2017 from what he's saying. So for like 3 years you were talking to this person? Mr. Doc, mistakes is like max a year. It's like, all right, I get that. Like, all right, max a year. 3 years? 3 years. This is seeming like you're going a little far there, my guy. Plus, you were like, what, 35 back in 2017? Like, my guy, you're not young, Doc. Like, you should have been learned. Like, if this was like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, I would have been like, yo, you know what? That does make sense. You grow. Your brain hasn't even fully developed at that point. But like, my guy, you was 35. A little too old to be making these kind of mistakes. But the real question that I want answered is, what is Nick Merckx gonna be saying after this? I gotta know. Bros, I'm just saying, I got the notifications on Twitter. Follow me right here. I'm just saying, I can't wait to be hearing what Nick Merckx got to say about this, because, yeah, man, in his statement about Dr. Disrespect and the accusations, he was like, yeah, leave them kids alone. To everyone else but Dr. Disrespect, my best buddy and pal. But everyone else, you guys are all weirdos. But my best buddy and pal, Dr. Disrespect, would never do that. And then literally a day later. But also, I don't want this to make it seem like I'm a Dr. Disrespect hater at all. I'm not. I always thought the guy was funny. I always loved his clips whenever they came up. Like, was I an active viewer of him? No. Did I want to see the downfall of Dr. Disrespect? Not at all. But also, his fans are fucking crazy. They literally went into my own videos and said, he's spreading misinformation. This channel is spreading misinformation. Then I'm pretty sure one guy, this guy right here, was trying to be racist just saying black. But I don't know. He could just say that's his favorite shade of color. But, you know, without any other context, him just saying black and everyone else being a pretty weird, like this comment right here, I would assume that there's a few races in there, but you know, the races and the pedos, they love to run together. You boys know the famous adage, birds of a feather flock together. But boys, tell me in the comments down below, how do you guys feel about this whole Dr. Disrespect situation? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. Don't forget to comment either.